Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the much anticipated One Ecosystem monthly online broadcast Newsroom. I'm Nikolai Manolov, and I'm thrilled to be bringing you the latest headlines and stories that matter most.
From breaking news to in-depth features, the show aims to keep you informed, engaged and entertained after all. I'm Theodora Andreeva. Let's dive right into our September episode as we go beyond the headlines and delve into the heart of the stories that shape our community.
So get ready for an exciting journey. From our newsroom to your screen, we aim to bring you stories that captivate, educate and empower. Thank you for joining us on this broadcast of our monthly online news show.
Get comfortable, fasten your seatbelts, and let's embark on the enlightening journey, because the news is now within your grasp. Let's see what the main topics are. In a few hours, the first phase of the deployment is to end up.
Don't wait for the very last minute. Take advantage now and deploy your accounts at lower fees.
The first conversion of merchant funds through the DealShaker conversion pool is already a fact.
Our beloved CEO Mr. Ventsislav Zlatkov with a special announcement to the community.
OE system of networking, or how to be successful in MLM, was just launched officially.
Don't miss out on the leaders' feedback, first impression and analysis of the training system.
These topics and a lot more to come.
After the official start of the deployment to the Polygon public blockchain on 18th February this year during a spectacular event in Da Nang, Vietnam, the first phase of this process has come to an end. Ladies and gentlemen, today we mark the end of the first phase of the deployment to the public blockchain. More than 800,000 accounts are already part of the Polygon network. A few hours left until this first window closes. So after Newsroom, take some minutes and step into the future of the One Ecosystem. Starting tomorrow, there will be a significant shift in the fee structure for the deployment. The fees will double, emphasizing the importance of taking prompt action. On your screen now, you see the fees that will apply on October 1st. So don't waste time and money and use the last chance to deploy your accounts. And again, the fees get double because the company will no longer participate in the second deployment stage. The private blockchain will continue to be functional for several months more, so follow our news and communication channels to get familiar with the upcoming phases of the deployment and how they will affect your accounts within the next months. Deployment is, of course, related to our next topic, the DealShaker conversion pool. We recently announced the first DealShaker merchants conversion of once by the company. And this would have never been possible without the deployment to the Polygon network. So let's get to know more about this significant moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear One Ecosystem family, beloved AMAs, it's an extreme pleasure to stand before you today and share a remarkable fact that has the power to inspire and impact our lives. This fact revolves around the incredible concept of the first conversion pool of once. Throughout history, we have witnessed countless moments of transformation where individuals and societies have embraced change and grown stronger. The first conversion of once represents one such pivotal moment that has the potential to uplift our spirits and shape our futures for the better. We recently announced that the company will actively participate in the DealShaker conversion pool. With an estimated amount of 200,000 to 300,000 euros monthly, But this first month exceeded our own expectations with an amount over 400,000 euros. But what exactly does the conversion of once mean? It is the moment when a single idea, a single action, or a single voice sparks a ripple effect that resonates with many, lighting a fire within their hearts to take action, create change, and make a difference in the world. Think about the profound impact this can have on each one of us. We all have the power to be that one, to serve as a catalyst for positivity, transformation, and inspiration. It only takes one person to set off a chain reaction, inspiring others to join and collaborate, amplifying their efforts and creating a force for good that is unstoppable. Imagine the possibilities if we collectively channel our passions, talents, and aspirations toward making a positive difference, defying limitations and embracing diversity. We become an unstoppable force capable of overcoming an obstacle that stands in our way. The first conversion of once showcases the undeniable truth that change is possible. It reminds us that even small individual actions can ripple out and create profound and lasting effects. When we embrace our own power, we inspire others to do the same, and together we become a force that can reshape the world. So, let us take a moment to reflect on the fact that each one of us possesses the ability to ignite change, to inspire others, and to contribute to a better future. Let us find the courage to stand up for what we believe in, to lend a helping hand where it is needed, and to advocate for justice and equality. Let us be the first conversion of once that sparks a movement of hope, compassion, and unity. The first account to participate in the conversion is DealShaker VN01. They are able to convert 4,500 euros. Yes, 4,500 euros. In conclusion, the first conversion of once is not just a fact but a call to action. It urges us to recognize our own potential and embrace the power within us to effect change together. We can create a future that is brighter, more inclusive, and filled with limitless possibilities. Thank you, and may our collective journey toward transformation and inspiration begin today.
Our newsroom continues with another portion of great news and deep analysis, interviews and discussions about the OA system of networking, how the implementation of this system will help you successfully develop an MLM career, how it works, and what to expect within the upcoming months. Stay with the newsroom and the discussion studio with our special guest today.
Next up, we're coming with really truly exciting news about the system of networking. This is a very essential and important aspect of our one ecosystem. So this system of networking was recently launched with the main trainers and with a group of esteemed European leaders. So now it's a complete honor for me to have some of these people here in the newsroom studio. So I would say welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm really happy to have you all here. So we have made recently different discussions with For example, you, Mr. Ludmil Georgiev, this is the Global Corporate Coordinator, and Mr. Tomi Vorinen, the Ambassador for Europe, Africa, and Middle East. We have had a long discussion with you, but I never had you both here in the studio. We have as well Tabita, Tabita Omamogo, which is the DealShaker country manager for the United Kingdom. And of course, we have Kristi Kalina, who is the DealShaker country manager for several European countries like Romania, Italy, and Moldova. So once again, welcome. Can we first start with a very simple question so that our the people who are watching us can have a main idea of the system of networking. What is this?
Who?
Can we start with you, please?
With me?
Yes.
With the teacher of the teachers.
Yes.
I think actually we discussed it with Tommy and Tabita that maybe we can change the term coaching the coaches, which is more proper, but we will think about it. There is argument about this fact. What is all about the system of networking?
What does
the
it
question.
mean?
We cannot do anything without it in our project, actually, because if you don't have a certain system what to do in any kind of business, not just in network marketing business, you're doing some activities, some stuff, but the result is not systematic and you cannot predict and have certain expectations. In order to plan and do a real business into the network marketing, you have to have a system, and the simplest formula about the success in this beautiful business industry is to do the same simple things with a big group of people for a long period of time.
You're sneaking out a little bit. If you have to explain it in the most simple way to a person who has never heard about it, what would you say? This is a system that includes what?
Includes a number of tools, which in our case are just a few. Actually, altogether are 6. I think this number of tools is so small that everyone can see that it's not difficult to follow this kind of steps and actions that every person who would like to be a professional into this industry can learn and follow. I can answer your question in very short way, and today we touched this point. The most good feeling when you are operating on the field like a network marketer is when you register a new person in your team, and immediately after the registration, this new person is asking the question, okay, in our case, I'm an A-MA now. What I have to do next? And we have all the answers in those 6 tools that we introduced to our future teachers in the last 2 days.
Thank you very much for this answer. Please jump, because
I want to
otherwise
jump
it's
to
going to be
help
the
Ludmil.
difficult way.
From my point of view, I explained this system is fantastic good. We're missing many years. We need to creating something to keep the team, and 80% of this system we're following in different countries and different teams. But now it's something unified, and we have a brand book. I want to say that is like a system of franchise. I see it like this, because I see my team like different points, different leaders who know already what to do, and they have a manual. You do this, all the steps. You have all the person in the proper place. We just need to teaching few person in our teams to do the same, to duplicate the system. But now we have the system with all the steps. We don't need to guess what is the next step, what is doing in one country, in one city. We have the same system unified everywhere, and now we can apply in a big teams. So for me it's very exciting. We're missing this. We're working in the last 1.5 years, 2 years, we're preparing this, and now we are ready to share with all one ecosystem, all the community, and we are very happy. For me, it's a tool that we need from few years, and now finally we have it.
This is something very interesting that you're saying, because I heard it several times today. Everybody, because we have the feedback from the other participants in this training as well, and we're gonna see it a little bit later in the newsroom broadcast, but all of them said that was something that we needed for a long time and that we were missing.
Now is coming the time. It's the proper time.
I agree with this.
And also, if I think from my point of view, because I've been traveling these 75 countries during these years with the business, but
You're increasing the number.
yeah, now it's 75.
They were 73, but now they are 70.
Increasing. I'm not gonna stop. So anyway, it means that if I think about it, because there hasn't been anything like that, it means that those people have been doing their way all over the world. Some, they have had good practices and ideas and everything. Then some others, no understanding at all what we are doing, but still they have been building this business. But now with this system and these tools, of course we have same message all over the world. And it's going to be very interesting to see then. Already today we had this rehearsal. So 15 minutes short presentations with different languages, different countries, different personalities. And if you can imagine the picture in your mind that all those people around the world are having these things, but the backbone is the same. So it means that also the information what we are shared is going to be the same. And that way we can really wait and even trust that this time, like the second time, or maybe this is third or fourth, I don't know, but still this time we have a chance to make this really happen for real. And also with these tools, everyone knows what to do. They don't need to guess nor just think that maybe this is the correct way. So from that point of view,
how to do it.
Especially how to do it, and by following these steps you are going to get there because it's the system.
We'll go deeper into details through all the tools. You said 6 tools are included in the OE system of networking. Before that, when you say that now people will have the exact guidelines, how to do things, etc., does this mean that each IMA is obliged to use this system of networking?
No, we cannot force people to do it like that. So we are not working like an army here or army style, but it means that of course we are proposing that you should use this backbone, and then you can add, mostly it's about adding some things if you want to, because you should not take away much because this is the backbone. But of course when people start to see that how this works and how they can really benefit from it, I'm sure that they are going to use it quite that way what we want it to be done. And also we have to train those people. That's why these first ones are here now, so that we are training, so coaching these coaches. That way we can get those results, and also it's not like pushing anyone to do something what they don't want to, but they know how this should be presented worldwide.
Now we have the system to build the people that want to change their lives in much better in the faster time, because at the end this is the idea, to building people much valuable than today. They educate the people, and it's easy for us to find it much faster. This is the tool and this business manual. So for all the details about this, you need to come in the business day seminar. We cannot explain you all the secrets here.
Yep.
You'll have to. However, so if I have to summarize, and the way that I understood the aim and the main purpose of the system of networking is that we will no longer have this kind of a chaos here. And this way, of course, we will make sure that all new IMAs will be recruited and evolved
in the proper way.
In a proper way.
Exactly.
Because this, we all know that was a great problem during the last years, and many people were involved into the one ecosystem in a wrong way, with wrong expectations, which causes another mistakes further in the future?
It was normal to be like this in the beginning of such big project like this. It's nothing unusual, but now we're preparing the system, the basement for the future, and it's normal to have this experience now. We're learning from the past years, but we're going to the next years much prepared and with another passion, enthusiasm to building much bigger this project.
Yeah, and especially building people. We have to understand that in the past, most of those people, so-called leaders, they were only after money, 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 money fast for me, to my pocket. But they were not building people and really to get understanding what we want to achieve with this whole project. Maybe Tapita can also share something about this issue.
Yes, I'm very happy about the system, especially because I didn't build a team till now for that reason.
You're representing, sorry for interrupting you, you're representing a very interesting market, a very interesting region, United Kingdom. So probably you can make this comparison now, the difference, what would it be in the future and what was it in the past?
Well, me personally, when I joined the project, I did my due diligence. I always like networking, network marketing. I have been in many network marketings, but I didn't build yet a team. But when I found this project, I liked it, but I didn't see that it's really a system. So I was not able to build a proper team because of the information that has been given to me, different information that I myself didn't get that information when I did my due diligence. So I had to even re-educate my upline. So we got that conflict with my upline, so I decided not to build a team. And when Ludmil came with this idea, I was like, wow, this is the time for me, especially because of the uniformity. I really fought, since I'm in this project, I fought for uniformity. When I see people spreading different things about the same thing, about the project, I didn't like it. So, and I waited for this system.
And also I think that in UK there has been quite a lot happening during the years against our project. So if you think about it that way as well, I mean about media and everything attacking hardly.
Oh yes.
In UK. So actually now when you go further with the system and everything like this and
With
you
the
really
right
educate
information.
those people, it's going to be a totally different story.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
There is one other important thing. Actually, having a system of networking in project like ours, this is like a benchmark for professionals, because when professionals have a look at our project, one of the first questions, I mean professional from the network marketing industry, one of the first questions that he or she is going to ask him or herself is there something that can teach my future partners in this project fast? Is there a system of doing the business? Because they know that in other projects there are systems. And I'm pretty sure that we are going to upload most of the tools in our website. Now they can check even before they have a meeting with some of our colleagues, A-MA-Z, and they can see that we have everything, and they can make a faster decision to join and to make powerful business in our project.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit more about each separate tool in the system of networking? What does it include?
I prefer Tabita or Christy to talk about this because, I mean...
I'm ready.
Yes. I'm
ready. I'm ready.
You're
I'm
prepared
ready
for that question.
Yes.
Go
I'm
girl.
very prepared.
Go girl.
Yes. So number one. Number one, you have to know what this project is about. If you don't know your own product, forget about promoting it. Second, you yourself have to go through the product to experience it yourself, which is obviously when you engage in. But about the system specifically, is first step is to get to know about the product, about the project. Second is make sure that when you speak to people, you really give them that freedom and don't look at them like money in your eyes. You look to them like you want to build you want to build relationship, you want to build them. So when you present, you have to make sure that you don't give all the information at once, because then you will not create interest. If you bring too much information to somebody, it's like overeating. So that is the second tool. Obviously, it's very, very important to invite the person into a bigger meeting so that they can experience other partners and their success. And because you can see, when you see other people successful, then you yourself are inspired. So yeah, so these are three things that I regard very important.
Yeah, and especially if we think like real tools, now we have like presentations. I mean, new presentation, short one, which is 10 to 15 minutes only, to present the whole business same way worldwide, fast and efficient way. This is like one real tool from there. Then we have videos, 4 different videos about different things.
Sorry, Tommy, before you go to the next one, what is the first one used for?
Let me, because actually it's a bit shared how the tools are functioning and what they bring to the...
But he's learning very fast.
Yes.
Very passionate.
And it was very interesting to me
Yes.
to get this information.
I
but
was to tell you the same, that she's a fantastic student.
yes, but it's better to structure the tools one after another in order to share with the people how they're in the list and which is first, which is second, which is third, and so on. We have 4 official videos which are already confirmed by the company, and those official videos are escalating the interest, playing them one after another. The first video is a general video about 2 minutes long, which is giving some information about the crypto industry and about the blockchain technology, and that's it. The second 4.5 minutes video is increasing this information a bit and escalating the interest of the person who watched the first video, and if this topic is interesting for her or for him. And the third one is the most important one from those 3, because the third one is giving the structure of every of other tools that are following in the system after the videos. This structure is in 3 different sections, 3 different stages. First one is giving the functionality of the ecosystem of the whole project. The second one is giving the core part of the portfolio. Those are the educational modules from one academy, like a component from our ecosystem. And the third part is how the AMAs are generating incomes using this business opportunity. This is for the videos. We have additional
DealShaker
tool. We have and DealShaker video as well. We are introducing DealShaker like an e-commerce platform. Thank you, Tommy. And video information from those 4 videos can be used with the second tool that we are going to present to our community. The name came from Tommy, and the name of this tool is Business Booster. This is a device which is with uploaded 4 videos one after another, and there is a way we are going to train the people how to share this device among the potential new people that can join the project, and in their places, in calm situation, without any interfering from anyone, they can watch the 4 videos one after another. Our IMS can choose which way to share the videos with the other people is more comfortable for them. Next tool is like Tommy said, the short presentation. It is, we call it 15 minutes, but today we had 4 people which presented in front of us for first time their short presentation, which is difficult exercise, and they presented it in their own languages. It was a beauty for us to listen the short 15-minute presentation that in the previous day me and Tommy just made in front of them. We listened it in Estonian, in Ukrainian, in Russian, and
Spanish and English.
5 actually, Spanish from Pedro, and a bit presented in English. So it was wonderful to hear this sound, and it was like listening the same song in different languages.
So for how much time did they do it?
Less than 15.
Yeah, between 10 and 15.
Is this good or bad?
This is
Around
very
10.
good.
It's very
This is
good.
very
Okay.
good because I mean I think I'm the one who share it with many people most of the time, and I measure my time almost every time. I'm getting to even a little bit less than 10, but this is not good. The key points of the presentation has to be shared in the right way, in the right time, and 10 to 12 minutes is the best timing for this presentation.
Just in general, what does this presentation include? Information about what?
The same 3 sections like from the longest video. Again, functionality of the project is the first section. Second section is the core product portfolio, our educational modules and the fields of science that they cover. And the third one, how we are generating incomes, additional incomes to our family budgets.
So the different types of bonuses, compensation plan.
Yes, but with not many details, because the purpose of this tool is the only one to invite the individual who is listening the presentation for the next tool, which is the fourth one, and it is the weekly One Ecosystem FinTech seminar.
Another presentation.
PowerPoint presentation in 2 parts. Our speakers yesterday for the first part was Mr. Cristi Kalina. I was asked him politely to prepare himself for this task, and he did his best about it. Tommy presented the second part, which is mostly business oriented and again how we are making incomes. And this is the tool which is actually the closing one, if we may say so, the deal between the presenters and the new people which are potential to join our business.
And it's not for everyone. It means that this is for those people who are like coaches, selected ones. It means that this is tool where you need to know what you are going to say. You have to be more into the whole business.
This tool, sorry to interrupt you, Tommy, we have a plan not to upload it into the website, especially the FinTech Seminar PowerPoint presentation. All of the PowerPoint presentations have a script as well, like a backbone, how to speakers to arrange their speeches. But the FinTech seminar, we are going to select through our selected future trainers, which people have some skills to talk in front of audience, in front of public. And they will share this PowerPoint presentation only with them. So we are going to control the quality of the presentation of the project for the closing tool. Fifth one is the business manual. I was very happy to hear from Pedro this morning because we made another exercise in the second day today. We asked with Tommy our people, our future trainers, 3 questions. What new you learned yesterday from the content? What is the thing that you like most from the thing that you learned? And the third question was what you're going to put in practice. And I was very happy when Pedro said that for him the most important part of the training was the business manual, because he understands now how everything is functioning.
What does
Everything
it
is in
include?
order.
What it is about, the business manual? What type of tool is
Business
that?
manuals includes 2 major parts. First part, we name it how to build successful A-MA-Z, and the word successful here is very important. And this part includes the approach to the new potentials and the formats in which we are presenting our business opportunity. And the second part is actually the basic training for the new people, which just became an A-MA-Z. And we agreed, all of us, that this is a selection part of this tool, and actually the tool itself is selecting people which are going to be core players in every team in the next months and years. And we call it this part teaching the teachers, but maybe we are going to change it with coaching the coaches, which sounds more proper. And we talked about it, we discussed this.
Or training the trainers.
Or training the trainers.
Or
but
building the builders.
we can name it in many ways, but we think that the coaching the coaches
essence is the same.
is the best one.
Just a word about this. If you think about a word coach compared to word teacher, teacher is at school, which means that pupils are coming in and going out, and this teacher is just teaching certain things and then they leave.
Like reactive
But if you
system
think
of-
about coach, if you're coaching someone, let's say for sport, for example, then they have mutual target. They do it together, and the idea for the coach is to coach
To
this
mentorship.
person, like mentorship, to make as good result as possible together for this certain individual. So it's the different idea. If you think about it, what we do, of course, we should coach our teams, not only teach, but coach, go further together to our target.
Actually, becoming a professional in this business industry, that's why we started with this topic today. People which are becoming professionals are developing many different skills. I'm not going to name them now, but there are more than 20 different skills. Communication, speaking in front of people, many things. Telephone call, I'm not going to name all of them, but the highest level of increasing the potential of certain team of people in the traditional business field is the individual coaching. Nowadays, the businessmen, owners of businesses, they're hiring individual coaches to work, like Tommy said, in bone with the person which has to be developed. And our professionalism is measuring just with this. Actually, you're working with individuals, and there are different characters, different psychological categories, and you know how to work with every one of them. That makes us like individual coaches.
You know, Theodora, in this manual you have all what you need from the moment when you register in this project and you want to build a team, small or bigger, depends of you. You have all the details and you decide how much can be your dream and your business here. And this is helping us to choose the people around us and to know who is willing more, who is willing little bit, and it's easy for us to build the people, the proper people who will building the project. But it's a tool that have all, because the usual what is happening, the people register but don't know what to do in the next days. Okay, I'm registered, I sign up with you. Okay, what is the next? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make a call. I want to call Tabita to invite in this. What I say? Maybe I say something bad or not enough.
Can we say here that these tools are suitable for both for beginners and for more advanced people in the MLM industry? I mean, for sure they're newcomers to this exact project, but they can be used and they're helpful both for beginners who have no experience in MLM and for experienced experts, advanced people.
I started in this project like a beginner with the smallest packages, and I don't thinking in the beginning that I want to develop this project because I owning my own company and I leading, and I say no, it's not for me. I buy an educational package, I have tokens, coin, okay, it's enough for me. But when I see how biggest will be this project, I say okay, if it's working for me, can working also for Tabita, for Tommy, for my friends. Why don't give the information to the people? But in that moment, we have enthusiasm, we have opportunities in the beginning, but we don't have tools, how to doing and so on, and we need to improvise. Many of us, we know, we have some experience from network marketing, but part of us know. So we do good things, we do some mistakes in the past. Now it's much easier because we have a system and you know what to do from the first day. You enroll it today, okay, what is the next step? If I want to achieve this, I want a ranking. Tommy explaining very nice yesterday about the ranking, because the people don't follow just the money or just some position, want a rank, want a reward, want to go in a diamond trip, explaining very nice, because we have so many diamond trips, beautiful. So you need to be there to feel it, what is happening, how you feel it when you are part of this community. And when you achieve some ranking, you are with the leaders, top leaders around you. This is the beautiful of the life. Money come, money go, but the experience in the life is the must.
The answer of your question is again very short. There is an opinion about network marketing industry. This kind of business is for everyone, but not everyone is for this kind of business. And actually those tools are selecting which people are with the highest, middle or lower potential for this kind of development. And using these tools, we can find
Much faster.
Much faster. Yesterday we
You
make.
can filter people.
Yes,
easily.
exactly.
If we use the same metaphor, if you have a deck of cards on the table, 52 cards, there are only 4 aces inside.
Yeah.
And those 4 aces are your core people. And our business is only to flip the cards. And when you find that ace, this is the potential, and you start to work in a special way with it. And with 4 aces, you can build an empire globally with our beautiful opportunity.
When do you expect the first results?
After-
Normally it takes some time.
After 3 months, if we start to implement.
Yeah, and actually also we will start these business days then a bit later because we need critical mass first. And these business days are then for those aces or then a bit smaller cards. But anyway, those people who want to get more from this. Every IMA is welcome and there will be some kind of a price for the day. But in this day we're going to open and also coach and teach a lot more about network marketing, about our project itself, about ethical thing, several of them, also about compliance and the legal stuff and things like that. So it's gonna be then like the last tool, and it will happen probably earliest in about 3 months, 4 months from now.
In a few weeks, I believe we have good results, and we have the best product, one ecosystem. We have the best compensation plan in the world. I say this from the beginning. Our compensation plan is the fastest, easy, simple, and the fastest in the world. In 1 minute, you can explain our compensation plan to Eva or to Maria and understand. And I explain to my partners all the time, we have the best compensation plan in the world. If one child of 10 years understands the compensation plan, in 1 minute, 2 minutes when you explain it, this is perfect. This is mean that is very good and very simple. And it's producing and will creating a lot of results. You remember few years ago, and now with the system of networking, all this together, this compensation plan will give a lot of benefits to our members.
Yes.
You are agree?
And more coins in the e-wallets as well,
Yes,
because
of course.
part of the bonus system is receiving some ones as well.
So we are very excited about this system of
Very
network. We are very happy. Personally, I just want to start. I just thought to go home to speak with my
You're
lead
already
leaders.
impatient to share.
Yes,
Yeah.
because we needed this. We have the best product, we have the best compensation plan, and now we have the best and simple system of networking and duplication. So
He will do it faster because I'm getting to know him better and better. I told 3 months because one of the important part of the business manual is the fast 90 days plan how to start your business, and we are training in very easy way the people how to structure their start of the business for the first 3 months, and they don't look around there. If they're willing to develop their businesses, they are working very focusedly with their leaders, with their mentors, and they're achieving results. Because if you implement this, for sure, if we use the 10% rule,
yes.
you will have enrolled important people in your organization and they will start to do the same.
And I can say a little secret to Teodora. You know, in
And to
network
everybody
market,
who is watching.
in network marketing is existing a time, a very good time in a year. The best moment to make results in network marketing is October, November, December. We are very close to the 1st October. Are the best 3 months in the year for producing results. So nothing is happening without sense with the system of networking, because we are very close to the October. So I want to start very fast in few days, because 90-day plan is ending on the Christmas, on the New Year. So for me to have partners who have big income and nice results before the celebrating the Christmas and the New Year, it's amazing good. So these tools, this system of networking is coming in the perfect moment to start the business or relaunch the business, my business, and all the community. Yeah. So it's the best timing.
So and sooner or later, we're having it at the proper time.
In the proper time. It's perfect time.
No coincidences.
No,
yeah.
no.
And remember, all we need is
action! Yes! It's the perfect moment, not proper moment, it's perfect moment.
Our impression from this training is just amazing, because we think that this training should be already at least 8 years ago, because if we had it already that time before, we get much better results today, and much more, with much higher quality partners. Professional, but who could develop our whole ecosystem in much more better way.
I am very satisfied that we came and learned. I learned a lot of things. It's very interesting.
I am impressed, and I want to say thank you for the business manual. Thank you for the this system. And especially I want to say thank you for the keys of the car. Soon we will understand all what about is. And now all depends for us, for each of us, and the time to act.
We got tools, and now we must make these tools work for us.
Pues estoy siempre muy contente cada vez que vengo para Sofia, e não poderia ser diferente. E esta vez foi surpreendente, porque miramos todo lo nuevo, todas as coisas que se pode fazer de uma maneira muito mais exitosa, muito mais tranquila, com uma companhia, com esse centro aqui espetacular. E claro que isso nos genera muita confiabilidade, muita segurança, e estamos muito contentes de ver todo isso passar nesse treinamento.
This kind of training, firstly, is very helpful because it contains main like bone, what people should explain to potential AMIs, because it's very needed that in all places of the world, information, the first information that is given is similar, it's the same, because if somebody in Latin America is receiving one information, in Vietnam is receiving one different information, and in Europe receiving third kind of information, then in the future it makes problem, very unneeded problem, and it's much more energy needed later to change this people's mind and to give them correct understanding of our one ecosystem than to do it from the first step.
Step by step, and technology is a copy paste, and do next step. Very easy to do this program.
It was useful because now we have all people the same words to say to our people and to our world.
It's good that it's in one system, and I think we talk about many things. We just need to do and practice.
Now we are very thankful for company, for exact people who created this MLM training system, and for sure we will use this system. Yes. And we will be spending time to show, to train other people to use this system, because we are 100% sure it's very needed for all of us.
Yes, we're waiting for the system many years. I'm very happy, and big thanks for company about these trainings. It's very important for all of us.
Para mí ha sido muy importante porque de alguna manera lo que hemos visto ha sido un resumen de todas las herramientas que podemos utilizar para ampliar y potenciar el negocio de One Ecosystem.
The system is helping you develop yourself and to expand your vision, all what you can do to make more money and to be convenient and to be more happy and free in your life.
You're really inspiring, all of you. I really like and appreciate this excitement that you have. I have just one last question for you, Tabitha, because you were quite silent today because these nice gentlemen were talking too much, I know. What is your impression and with what feelings do you go back to the UK and what are you going to bring there to people there?
Well, first I would like to use this opportunity to say to my husband that he will be my first to implement the system with him, because I mean he is waiting, so he wanted somehow to be here with me, and I'm very happy that I will start to practice inside the network, because I said I'm not having a big network yet, and he's one of my downlines. And yeah, also for the people in UK, I'm sure that there are many of our team people, like members, that are missing this system, because I know at least 2 or 3 people who would like to build a network, and they were asking me about, so what can I do further? I even have in Africa people that are waiting for me, but yeah, this is one of the most important thing in this system, in this project, because you can build it globally. So it's not only for UK, so I can do it online and offline. This is what we learn in the system, which is very, very good. So I will start doing Zooms, because I like to work online, so I can be in Africa and still work for UK. So
okay, great. So
just one thing. It was very interesting moment today because we recommended 3 books for our colleagues to read. They're going to be recommended books into the tools, but we told them, because they are brave people, that for them they are not recommendable, but it's a must for them to read it and to report to me and tell me that they already read it. And it was very interesting for me when we get down for the coffee break, and Olga from Ukraine was speaking with someone on the phone with video, and when I saw it was her spouse, her husband, Victor, and she just told me he started to read one of the books.
They were practicing the 45 seconds.
45
one of them, no matter
in the
which
elevator,
one. Yeah.
They were already training with me in the elevator.
You are the second person.
Yes, yeah. So probably, yeah. It seems that everyone is really, really excited. So I can say congratulations for what you have done. And one more thing that I would say to you: you have a lot of work.
Absolutely.
Have in mind that a lot of people are watching this broadcast now, so for sure they will also be excited. So please do your best to reach each one in the community and help them.
You're speaking about enthusiasm earlier, and I think in few seconds ago, my enthusiasm from this moment is the same like a few years ago in the first days when I started this project. It's the same.
That's a great
very good feedback.
Or much bigger.
It's bigger.
Because now we have more tools around us, not just this system, but the corporate management preparing so many good things. I saw so many good things in this year that never in the many years together. So in the back, it's a lot of work. It's not easy to building all these new things. People expecting results very fast, but in the back you need to have a lot of work to show something. And this year I saw so many news, so many things, and with this tool, system of networking, we have all what we need to go with another speed, much bigger than in the beginning.
Yeah, this is what I would like to emphasize here, it's the size. This is global. We can make it happen worldwide. I mean, everywhere. It's a huge opportunity, and to make it correct way, we can achieve huge, I mean, unbelievable things with this. If with the old things already we could do quite a lot and see quite a lot, but with these new tools, this whole system of networking, this enthusiasm, you know, this action, we're gonna make huge things together.
But the most important about this thing is that it's going to be stable this time. Not like roller coaster that you're talking about all the time.
Yeah, I did a lot of roller coasting.
So
and
one of the main reasons
this
to
time
have
he was not talking about the roller coaster.
I just remember him.
Not now, but
not now. Yeah.
So we hope that it's going to be stable, and we know that this system is going to help everyone to make a stable business in our project.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your efforts, and of course, we'll be helping you, but we're waiting to see the first results. We are already impatient,
of course,
so that you can implement the system. So thanks once again, and for all of you who are watching, stay connected, stay informed, follow only the official channels of the One ecosystem so that you don't get misled by somebody. And see you next time, see you next month, where we'll talk more about One Vita.